Yo, what is up, folks? Strategy here. I have one more deck I want to cover for Pioneer Explorer before we get over into Foundations, which is coming out next week. Super exciting. It has a whole bunch of Pioneer cards, even before we get Pioneer Masters. Some really amazing additions to the format, like reprint-wise and new cards. So, a bunch of stuff to talk about soon. We'll have a bunch of videos as soon as that drops on Arena, which I think is on Tuesday, which is maybe even the day after I'm uploading this. So hopefully, not long. Elves, all kinds of crazy stuff. Elves. But one deck that got a bunch of improvements from Duskmourn I want to cover before we kind of move that way is auras. Obviously, the traditional core of the deck, you've got Light Paws here. Light Paws, whenever another aura enters, if you cast it, you get to search for another one with mana value less than or equal to with a different name. And this is like an engine to itself. We pair that with Shroud, which gives us a bunch of card advantage as well, just drawing cards when we cast aura spells. But the main challenge that deck has is protecting it. Particularly on Arena, we don't even have like Blade Cover Scout in a minute. But this mono white version of the deck, you like have Skrelv some protection, and like try and make it do with what you've got. However, you've got a bunch of new upgrades from Duskmourn that kind of help improve that end of the deck. The first of those is an extra 1-drop, Optimistic Scavenger, and just as whenever an enchantment you control enters, put a counter on target creature, can buff itself up as like an additional threat, especially when you have Light Paws in play, because every time you cast an aura to trigger Light Paws, you get a trigger from the aura into the backfield, and then the thing you fetch trigger into the backfield as well. You can just like create 2 threats there, or buff up like a creature with lifelink, just gain a bunch of life, etc. Obviously, I mentioned Skrelv's protection, but Charmage's Rescue as a 1-mana enchantment that itself like triggers Light Paws, triggers SRAM, but also gives them hexproof for a turn. Super nice. It's a great way of protection while also like enhancing your game plan. And then the last thing, maybe the most important thing really, is Sheltered by Ghosts. 1 and a white, when it enters, target non-land permanent and opponent controls gets exiled until it leaves the battlefield. But then the creature gets +1/+0, lifelink and ward 2. The ward 2 obviously great protection, has lifelink. It means you can gain life back against all the aggro decks in the format, which are really powerful at the minute. Things like Rakdos, Prowess. That deck's so fast. You just need to like hit as high a life total as possible while trying not to. You just can't. Blocking most of the aggro decks in the format is now impossible. Monstrous Rachel and that kind of stuff. So hey, I'm going to try and gain as much life as possible instead. And there's also obviously exiled creatures and stuff. The other thing with this is that with Light Paws, you can tutor it up with all the glitters. You can use Sheltered to tutor up all the glitters to buff your like get a big lifelink creature. Really nice synergy, and again, that like giving a bit more inbuilt protection is super nice. Surround that, we've got a kind of like old cast of auras, but they are still very good. Ethereal Armor, just got reprinted into the standard as well, but +1 and a first strike. With a +1/+1 for each enchantment you control, means you can hit very high levels of power very quickly. We have Griftspoon here for evasion, gives the creature flying, also means you can block flying stuff. You have Constitution of Solidarity. This is a 1 of here just to shoot for extra blockers. Also gives first strike +1/+1, but hey, that's neat. Sentinel's Eyes is something you can recast from your graveyard if one of your creatures gets removed. But it gives the creature vigilance, so you get to attack and block with lifelink, which is quite nice. Again, blocking is very hard, but if you've got like a 15/15 with like a couple of Ethereal Armor, all of it has effects on it, then hey, it's probably pretty safe. Probably. Unless they've got lane line in play. And then the last couple of things, like a little bit of a removal. We've got 2 copies of Laydown Arms, which we're playing like a heavily plains mana base with mono white, and so taking advantage of that here to just have very efficient removal. And we can easily get to 4, and you're kind of alright. If they have something bigger, then hopefully you're getting into Shelter by Ghost that. But an extra couple of pieces of removal here too. The one other thing I wanted to say is that this deck versus the mono green version, it might be when we have Blade Cover Scout in the format that the green white kind of like more traditional Boggle style deck is better. Specifically, it's not on Arena at the moment. It'll be in Pioneer Masters for sure. So we'll have it on the platform by the end of December. But one of the things that green gives you is trample. So the flying is nice, that's evasion. However, versus things like angels, getting damage through is very difficult. And so Skrelv is your like real answer to that. It does protection, but it also gives can't be blocked by creatures that color turn a turn, which can be very important to kind of actually finish those matchups off. So hey, just another thing to keep in mind. I'm just going to play in best of 1 today, see how this goes. And again, like the other episodes of 101, you get super consistent with your mana, you're not taking damage with your mana base, like hey, some advantages there. And yeah, if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel, I'd really appreciate that, and let's get into some matches. Gonna hop into some best of 1 Explorer ranked. Alright, first match here. We got Light Paws, which is a little like Light Paws without protection or without any 1-drops. Is a little daunting to keep hold of, because your opponent is playing either discard or on removal. Pretty hard to keep hands like this. This mulliganed. I think I am going to mulligan also. I think we kind of need to do better. And Srelv into Light Paws and Shram definitely seems to be a good way of that. I think given the contents of our hand, I'm going to put the lay down arms at the bottom and hope we can get enough time from laying these into play. If I'd known our opponent was going to lead planes, I'd probably have put one of these back and obviously drew an extra Shram, so... max punished, but also, that's fine. This puts a lot of pressure on our opponent immediately to find an answer for it. Though, hey. Fine. There's no Yori in here, which is interesting. I wonder what else they're up to. I'm kind of mono white control. Assume. Yeah, I'm just going to play Light Paws, and then I'll say go here, just in case they have something. So sequencing wise, we have an Ethereal Armor, but we don't want to play this fuss. Mostly because we want to use this we want to use the center lines to tutor up an Ethereal Armor. And once we have an Ethereal Armor in play, we can't tutor it up with Light Paws. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go... Oh, we found one. I'm going to put Sentinel Eyes on Light Paws. Light Paws' ability here will take action to search for an Ethereal Armor. We're trying to maximize power. We'll then put Ethereal Armor on it. And then this I'm going to use to tutor for a Griff Spoon to give flying. And then we're coming into flying, and we've got Scrub for protection. And hopefully we can just finish this off very quickly. And games like this where opponents doesn't appear to have much interaction can go very quickly. I said that now we're going to get like some kind of Wrath here that is a depopulate. Sure. I say that immediately we get Wrath. That's kind of okay. They're on 8. I think I'm just going to cast Shram, even though getting the... Yeah. Oh, we can finish games quickly. Like, they're gonna wrap us, aren't they? Now I've said that, I've definitely just jinxed this to get wrapped. But let's see. This is one of the Discover lands. You see mono white control. The best thing for us to do here is to like Sentinel's Eyes from our graveyard. We have to exile a couple of cards for this. I'm gonna exile. So the Griff Spoon is the ability to return stuff to the graveyard. I'm gonna exile. I might as well leave the illusion that we can get it back. We'll do this. It's a cast trigger, so we do get to go ahead and resolve it anyway. What are they gonna have here? And I get to draw the card. Mana efficient. Like Ethereal Armor. Like we might draw a way to get hexproof. We're gonna combat. What do we got? Take 5. They might have a Wrath. So we've got backup Skrelv here. I'm just gonna play this Skrelv because hey, if we get to attack with it, it'll protect this from like a Wandering Emperor or something like that they could be playing. I don't know. And actually, Wandering Emperor doesn't actually help. I'm expecting some kind of Wrath. Alright, Spirit's Companion. Sure. You got Shelter by Ghosts here still. I think that like if they just pass back like this, we can just Shelter by Ghosts onto the Skrelv. See that? Just so we don't get like double blown out. Oh, we actually have a hexproof effect now anyway. I'm fairly happy just putting this on here. Does mean in theory they get to draw off of the... Oh, I maybe should have attacked with this. If they have like target player sacrifice an attacking creature, they don't. Okay, we're good, we're good. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Second match. Yeah, I was sure we were gonna like lose after I talked and then they depopped us. This is a weird one because we don't have any like big creatures to put these on. Our opponent has a Yorion. Yorion implies like Animatic Incarnation. That's not the only deck it could be because these are also like very blue sleeves. That's also kind of 5 color. The thinking is that the double Skrelv might be just very, very slow. 1, 2. We're on the play, I'll keep this. I think that if they are on an enigmatic, we can kind of get enough stuff out of the gates to get ahead of their early removal. Well, that's what I'm kind of... maybe that's peak copium. Oh, okay, that's a good draw. Scavenger here. I think I want to spread this out. I'll put the spoon here. No, okay. We've got Skrelv in play. We might as well just just take it easy here. One interesting thing is that when you've got like you've got Sentinel's Eyes to give vigilance, that's really nice with Skrell when you're attacking with like multiple creatures. But in this situation, we're going to go in on the Optimus Scavenger and hope this gets there. We're reading about things like Leyline Binding, so this is white, green, blue, and they 2 for red. So if they have black, they can get casting. Skrell is still fine. Yeah, and yeah, we're just gonna all the glitters. We'll put the counter on the Scavenger. So, looking at the moment, 7, 8, and 9 damage. We're still kind of looking at, it's still 2 turns to kill, unless we draw another aura here. So the smart thing to do, I think, is to target all the glitters. Okay, this works too. I might as well pay the life. Well, I might as well pay to try and give protection. Not from white, from green, red. Just like the resolve, actually. You don't want to go pro white. That's a trap. But yeah, here we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The hexproof is the biggest deal, maybe. Oh, it's more than that. No, sorry, this is lethal. I'm dumb. We have all the glitters, and we get counters. We can even get Skrell back in theory. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, third match. To correct what I was said, I'm used to playing with like Mother Overeens, Giver Overeens, which give protection. And Skrell is just hexproof from the color, which means you don't make your own stuff fall off, which is definitely better templating for new players. This looks very solid. Opponents on the play though, like hey, you have a chance of getting disrupted. You dead. Don't say that and then play Angels, please. Fortify Village is crazy. Okay, Skrell, let's go. Did the thing. Realistically, we need the Skrell to give us a way through here. So we're gonna Shram and go. And then we're going to try and suit up a Shram and draw towards some answers. The format is to play Angels. Or Apparitions. Well, you can take Skrell, right? Now they're thinking. Text free from that color. Which is like a weird like pseudo protection. The tanking. I'm gonna take Skrell away. That happens. Okay, so that's annoying for us because it denies us a way to kind of break through. Of these things, Griffspin's probably the most important. I'm gonna cast this first. Just really thinking like, alright, okay, if we draw into something. Ooh, Light Paws is huge also. The Light Paws means we can't attack right now, so you want to trade Shram in for the Guider. That might be worth though, is the problem. I think it's worthwhile because we get to just make Light Paws. If they didn't have another protection, so that's fine. Okay. I feel a lot better about it at this point. So again, we're in a position where we don't have Ethereal Armor in play, we can tee that up. So Light Paws. Okay. Alright, so get rid of Light Paws. That's fine though. Ooh, that's good because it means we can exile the Guider. But let's again kind of play the game here. Artiche. No, if we exile these, we get tokens, not the actual things, unfortunately. Let's Sentinel's Eyes. Okay, now we have Hexproof. We have like a way to get Hexproof as well. There's no need to currently to exile Guider. The worry is that she enables some pretty annoying stuff once you have. So other angels enter with initial plus 1 counter on it for each angel. And we're not going to actually really get to respond to stuff. She also gives mana, so they can like double angel or something here. I think I'm just going to get rid of this now. They gain a little life, but then they lose some life. And then the other thing I'm thinking about is this Charmage's Rescue. On the off chance they have the third Sky Clear apparition, I'm going to save it. Also, if we draw into like Light Paws, it's obviously really good then too. Let's see though. So do they have a collector company? Is I guess the first question. They do have a Coco. What we got? Hold breath, hold breath, hold breath. They have hexproof. When it's step damage, you get that much life. When Angel triggers on her turn. Okay, Ethereal Armor's good. The problem is that... No, it is each end step. Oh, that's a pain. What a disaster. It gives them one token though. I have First Strike. I'm just gonna no blocks. I was afraid they're gonna do this. I was like, I thought this only triggered at their end step. It doesn't. It triggers at the end of each. So if they blocked here, they could get an angel and do some stuff. I think then I am gonna cast some auras. We're still kind of at the moment relying on hitting. Maybe we should put this, if I put this on. No, it puts a lot of damage to play. I'm kind of forced into this a little bit. To find stuff to do. This presents another threat. I'll hold on to this. We need to find Skrull, like I said. We need to break through, because otherwise they're just getting too much. They just gain a ton of life, put a bunch of angels to play, and it's just like unwinnable. But holding one or oh, the book. And step you gain 3 or more life, get a 3/3 angel. We don't block here because they gain a bunch of life. I think having vigilance as well is a disaster. Also super flooded. Each end step? This is your end step. I think I'm... Like, we do have to break through these. And like, these are kind of free blocks on the ground. Unfortunately, trigger. Didn't get a 15. They get an angel back. But they don't get an angel that gains them life. Alright, they've got 3 cards left, they've got 5 lands. Guider. Okay, Guider by itself. Interresplendent Angel. They still don't have a way to gain life right now, importantly. Okay. I'm gonna put this here because this does need to be bigger than their stuff. This now stops the little guys blocking. Okay, I'll show Skrull after I've made these attacks. We're on 12. This is vigilant. This is not. This can't really block the flyers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. Just this, because this needs to block on my grip. This needs to block if need be. I'm done. This is vigilant. Brilliant. Okay. Wait, no, they're both vigilant. So now we're still in the like, oh, if they gain life zone. We're still absolutely in danger, but if we untap, we get to win with Skrull, hopefully. So if they have a land to then activate Resplendent Angel, we are in huge trouble. These odds are so different, but both cool. Or are they going to use the book? They're going to use the book, aren't they? They use the book. We drew dead. Do they get is there a good block they can have here? So you can still reduce their life total. We might as well try and make it 0. In the meanwhile. Alright. Need to worry a little bit about dying. We just need to find a lay down arms or one of our exile effects. They made another book. Okay, but they're casting stuff in the book and play. Drawing the third Stram is crazy. 4, 6, 9. I'm just like, you're never gonna get your Righteous Valkyrie online, but yeah. No. So now they get to pick another creature with the this gains them 3, which triggers the yeah. This starts making the army, which is the problem. Okay. They're like, no, I'll slowly start crawling my life total back up. Yeah, them now having the Righteous Valkyrie in play to start enabling the Resplendent Angels is a disaster. This very, very, very quickly turns into more than minus 34 life. If they have, like, one good hit. They've also got... Oh, they're going to attack. They are going to attack. They can't attack with this one, though, which is important. This is good, because they do this, and then it dies to first strike. Okay, Shard Mage's Rescue. We can't really afford to play around any of the removal stuff. I'll put it on here. Okay, this then makes it a threat. 6, 7, 8, 9. He should be attacking both of these now. Also have a Ganjo. This is a wild game of Magic the Gathering. Yeah, you can't lose the game. I'm just making sure you stay really low. Can you have multiple creatures with this effect? I think you can. It has to be activated as a sorcery. They should kind of do it sooner rather than later, I feel like. I'm like, can we kill them with poison? The answer is no. Ugh. Oh no. Alright, we eventually found it. That was a fun game. Okay, that was a fun one. Had me panicking a little bit. Keep this again. Like, we've got like a couple of threats. It's a little slow because you don't have a 1-drop. Thoughtseize not really what I want to see. And when I say like this deck can like, you keep like, the place where this deck has weakness is like, hey, you've got a couple of threats in hand, your opponent like Thoughtseizes one and has a fatal push to the other one, you've got no way of protecting. Those can be pretty awkward. But yeah. We'll try and land Shram and draw a way out of this. Mana Confluence, okay. Almost certainly Greasefang. This is, if this wasn't like a dead giveaway. Yeah, we're just gonna play Shram here. We at least have lay down arms. It's likely that we don't actually get an opportunity to use this on a Greasefang. or the Sheltered by Ghosts. But we can definitely win through them doing the Grease Fang combo at least. Let's see, what do they hit? Okay, they've got, notably they also main deck with a Boon Command, which can snipe some of our enchantments off. But, yeah, they at least didn't hit Vehicle or Grease Fang here. Sure. So, we did draw a backup Shram. If they have a second Fatal Push, then we are in trouble. Let's see what they have. Or the, I put it in like every other deck. What's it? It's called Demise? No, I can't remember. The one in the black, destroy target creature, planeswalker. But you pay 3 life for discard a card. Obviously very good in the Grease Fang deck. Why do I think it's better something? I can't recall. I think you see our hand here. We've got a couple of different types of removal. This one happens to be an enchantment as well. Kind of makes sense. They have removal for SRAM. Come on, please no. But they are eyeing it up in a way that looks like they do in fact have some removal. Bit of Triumph. I thought it was bit of something. I wasn't 100% sure. Alright. I mean, I'll play it out. Like, if we don't play anything, they're going to know we've drawn something that's not a creature. The extra lands when we're drawing into Shrams that like draw more cards do matter. Sky Sovereign is a pain. Like, we take 6 here and then we get to exile the Grease Fang. Unless they've drawn into a Duress or other kind of removal spell. That goes back to hand at least. Okay. So that's not too bad. So we get to lay down Arms Grease Fang. That strands the Sky Sovereign in hand. They've not seen an Esca's Chariot. Fingers crossed they don't just draw one. And we have the Shard Mage's Rescue for next time. Ooh, Overlord's kind of nice. Well, they're playing Overlord with Souls of Loss as well. Going wild. To be fair, this card's huge, right? Oh, they got it back into hand. Yeah, of course they did. It's currently like a 7x. Counts permanents in graveyard? Yeah, not creatures. Yeah. Here's my fun 85. Yeah, we're dead in like 2 turns to this. If we draw a creature, we might be okay. If we do not, then we are not okay. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Yeah, we shouldn't have the protection to keep these alive. We do like extra threats here, but yeah, I should switch removal. Alright. Shout out to Overlord too. Alright, 3-1. This will be our last match, I think. 3 pretty nice wins, and then 1 loss to Grease Fang. Grease Fang's a weird matchup. If we stick a threat, then we have a decent chance to win, even if they get a good combo. Because we can build up a creature with enough power and lifelink that we don't worry about the angels. However, unfortunately, yeah, they just had enough removal there. Which is like normally like reasonably limited. They normally have like some number of Fatal Push and a couple of bit of devils. And yeah. Deathrite's interesting. Most likely like green-black mid-range, but not 100% sure here. Or with Deathrite in particular, maybe green-black crime, because it targets the opponent's graveyards. But we'll see. Overlord. Or it could be some kind of Insidiary Streets pile as well. Ooh, Yigre Overlord. I just put out a new cat combo deck actually. That like takes Yigre like cat sacrifice combo with like Cauldron Familiar and combines it with Insidious Roots. That is pretty good. It's definitely a video I'd recommend checking out. We're going to make our Light Paws. The worry here is that we can build a very big creature, but Yigre does enable some combo shenanigans, and this with 2 Cauldron Familiars is an infinite combo, and we can't actually beat the infinite. That being said, doesn't mean we're completely powerless. Right, the Deathrite is gone. So it can kind of replace itself and gets more food. I mean, Deathrite is really nice with Overlord as well, to be fair. If this blows up enchantments, that's very obnoxious. I'm not really here for that, so we're going to go ahead and... So, we're not going to have an opportunity to for Ethereal Armor. We could do if we secret it a certain way. I want to make 2 threats, really. I'm going to put the counter on self. Or 2 for Light Paws. Light Paws are 2 up. Shadow by Ghost, Shadow by Ghost, or Exile in this. We'll put I'm kind of diversifying threats here. I'm like, do we want 5, 8? I think it's just worth casting this. Again, I should. It's a weird one where I'm diversifying here, but really, like, we're not quite lethal here, but they're going to have to struggle to interact with both of these. But I don't want to put things on Light Paws because that's the easiest one to remove. But then at the same time, also Light Paws is the one lifelink, so it wants the power. Like, it's fine, but making the extra threats better. All right, cool. And I think we're into post match. All right, 4-1. I think like a somewhat unfortunate loss to Grease Fang. Like if we had one of our protection effects, we'd kind of been okay. And they had ended up having quite a lot of removal. But I think the deck's very, very solid. And pretty well positioned to go forwards. We're going to get all the tools for the green-white version of the deck onto Arena with Pioneer Masters. So I imagine I'll cover that again and kind of go through the like proper, like actual hexproof deck. Once we got all the tools for that, which would be really sweet. But this is like very, very good. There's some customizability, like the numbers aren't actually set in stone here. You could play an extra Shram, you can be more Threat Dance, you can play like more, you can play more actual protection spells with Skrelv as well. Obviously Skrelv's legendary, so drawing multiples is quite awkward. So splitting a number here where you play like 3 of these and then some number of actual like protection or indestructible, there's a like hexproof and indestructible Scry 1, which is like really nice. Yeah, there's a decent amount of options here, but the deck is very, very solid. And just like you get to be super proactive while having like a little bit of limited interaction, which is nice. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do like, subscribe, share it around. I'd really, really appreciate that. Helps the channel grow. Helps me like stay motivated to keep making videos and stuff. And yeah, I'm really excited for both Foundations, which is going to bring a bunch of new cards into Pioneer for the first time, and also Pioneer Masters, which is going to bring a bunch of Pioneer cards into Arena for the first time. Both of those super, super exciting. Hopefully we'll have a bunch of videos over the next couple of months. And yeah, just watching. Peace out.